Good morning. We're about to go check out the turtle pen. I'm bringing them a treat, some fruit and some ham. It's a nice day outside in our backyard. Got some work to do. We're working on the turtle pen and the roof. It's that time of year when we turn off the swamp cooler. There's Brutus. He's a foster dog. Sweet Pea. There's Sweet Pea back there, my little chihuahua, if you can see her. And we're going to build a little gazebo to go over the grill. And there's my Christopher. Hello, lover. He's going to be pulling out the fountain and the pump. So we just have the pond for the winter. Morning, fish. Oh, look. Turtles doing their thing. Let me give you a better look. So, is Chuck upside down? Yes, he is. He is in the process of his afterglow because they're in the process of making babies. Good job, Francis. Sarah is over here. Good morning, Sarah. Let's get a close-up on her. Good morning, Sarah.
Morgan went under there.
Morgan's up here underneath stuff?
He went under.
Well, we'll see if he comes out when I feed him some food. So, let's say hi to Christopher.
Hello.
Hey, baby. The new haircut. As you can see from the catalpa leaves, weather's changing. It's getting cooler. We want to make sure that before the turtles hibernate, they have good food and a good place to sleep. Get away from there. Foster dog is trying to get some of this ham. Let me let her get a piece of ham. Okay. Throw her a little bit of fruit. There you go. Don't be scared. And the turtles in their afterglow. Let's make sure they have some food nearby. Because they need to keep up their strength while they're making babies. There's Sarah getting some little nibbles in.
Her eye looks red, even though she's a female.
May just be the lighting, I don't know. So, are they funny looking, kind of stuck together? Yeah, but that's alright. You can look at them for a second while I throw a little bit of fruit and ham over where baby Morgan is in case he comes out. Here, baby. You can give a little bit of fruit and ham to James Bond, who's trying to come up for some. And we'll give a little focus on her. By the way, I have not announced it yet on our new turtle, Cynthia's turtles, though they're Chris's turtles too. I haven't announced it yet on our turtle page on Facebook. This video will be the first announcement. Tuddles, the newest baby, is officially rehomed. He will hibernate here and go to his new home in the spring. We had several options for people we thought might benefit from having a new baby turtle, box turtle. But it turns out that one of our friends has already been researching it with his son. It will be something they do together, father and son. And I mean son as in little boy, elementary school age. And they were already talking about starting a terrarium and working on their yard to have an outdoor, I don't know what you call a turtle pen outdoor. Does it have a name? Environment for turtle. They were already looking at prices, and apparently turtle babies are very expensive, over $100. Of course, we do not charge anything for our babies when we rehome them. We've only rehomed one so far, so this will be our second. But our barber, Chris's barber, and very good friend of ours, has already been working on this for a while with his boy, and we didn't know it. So did you tell our barber yet that we're going to let him have Tuttles?
Yeah.
Okay. And he's going to end up being the home for Tuttles. Now, we haven't seen Tuttles very much because he's so tiny, only about as big as your fingernail on your thumb, approximately thumb size. So he stays in hiding a lot for safety. But we do have the 3 babies, Morgan, Frankie, and Tuttles. And Tuttles will go to a new home in the spring. Of course, we're in the process of making more babies right now. So eventually that will happen. And if you guys have ideas or suggestions of how we ought to slightly alter our turtle pen for next year, please let us know. Once they are safely hibernating, we can do some surface work without disturbing the soil very much. I'm going to renegotiate how these volunteer seeds are coming up. We do like them having brush to go in and out of, but this is just a little thick. The, what do you call it?
The liner?
Yeah, the little liner thing. Turtle pond? I don't know. The mini pond. I call it the mini pond. Mini-me pond that all those plants are growing out of right now. Is deeper than the little water area for the turtles to take their bath. And so
It'll be a water feature.
we'll be pulling all the dirt we put into it to keep the babies from drowning. Since it's difficult for turtles to get in and out of that particular container, and we don't want babies to drown not being able to get out at all, we will be pulling all the dirt and plants out of there and putting in some rocks and things that the turtles can climb on, rest on, be above water, not drown in, even babies, and probably put maybe a little fountain in there. Chris says yes.
Yep.
Then put another little fountain in there. So we'll have one in there and the fountain that's in here for the turtles to enjoy. That one specifically will be for the turtles, not for fish.
Because it'll be mostly rock up to the top with just a half inch or so of water accessible.
So in case you couldn't hear him, he said it'll be mostly rocks up to the top with maybe a half of inch of water to be accessible on the top for the turtles. Well, they must have broke loose now because they're not noticeable. He's probably ready to break free, and she's probably drug him under the fountain trying to get away from him. They'll probably both come out in a bit, separated. Checking back in on Sarah. She's turned around, but she's still over here. She still had ham and fruit over here, but looks like she's checking out the ham and fruit over there. Chris is putting down some more right on the edge to make it easier for James Bond to get
Chuck's
it.
over there.
Huh?
Chuck's over there.
Oh, there's Chuck. He's already over at the water area, so probably wants to take a bath, huh? Now, I'm not trying to be sexual with our videos, but reproduction is a part of life for animals. So any farm, etc., will talk about reproductive issues, and this is a reproductive issue, and it's something to be happy about and proud about and not hide. It is not a sensual thing. It is just part of life in order to have new babies. Babe, will you put some of the ham and fruit at the base of the wood right there by your feet?
Over here?
Yeah, because sometimes the babies are down there for Morgan and Frankie if they come out. And then I want to save some for the new corner over there where we put the bench. Let me see if I can get a shot of where the bench is. Not very well. I'll move over and get a shot of that. We are trying to entice some of our turtles to come over to this corner more next year. And we put a hide that faces out right in the corner so they can be safe from sun while we can still view them, because we put in a new bench. I think you can kind of see it. We put in this new bench area.
Chuck over near Sarah.
And we've got a walkway over here too.
Baby.
What?
What's on him? He's back in.
Well, not being someone into the biology of turtles, I would say that some of his sexual organs are showing at the moment. Maybe it takes a little while for them all to go back in.
Okay. I'm not familiar either, so I thought maybe he had a grape or something on his backside.
I don't think so. If somebody is more knowledgeable in the biology of turtles, you are welcome to comment. And I know this has been a longer video than normal, but a lot's going on as we prepare for colder weather and freezing temperatures to hit the surface. It is the first week of October. Probably in the next couple of weeks, they will end up hibernating. Normally it is in October that they go underground. So let's say goodbye. This is our girl. Her name is Sarah. Bye, Sarah. Have a nice day. Eat some food before you hibernate. This is Chuck. He's our male, giving us our babies. Thank you, Chuck. Good job, Chuck. Here's my man. You can say goodbye too, baby.
Goodbye.
Mwah. And we'll see if any of the babies head out right before we say goodbye. And we'll see if we can see Frances, because she might be under here. And I can't say that I see her myself. You guys might be able to see her. She's usually under there. But she may be hiding, and that's okay.
I have to dump this water anyway.
Are you going to pull back the curtain? So we have to clean it out and winterize the pond. And Chuck's walking around behind you, so be careful when you walk.
Okay.
Sweet
See
Pea's
her
watching
anyway?
him. Huh?
See her anyway?
No, I'm not sure where she's at right now.
Okay.
Or we would say goodbye to her. And James Bond is in the pond somewhere. Don't know if we can see her. I can see some fish. We have to get... Sweet Pea jumped in to check out the turtle. She won't hurt him, but she's curious. Sweet Pea meets the turtle. That's Chuck, Sweet Pea. Come. Sweet Pea. Sweet Pea, come. Good girl. Get out of there. You're all right, Chuck. All right, and like I said, I didn't see James Bond again. He might be digesting some food. It's kind of dark down there, so you can't always see where they are without the sun hitting the water. But that's our turtle pen. Please, again, give us ideas and suggestions how to move things around in our turtle pen. We are probably going to move the wood pile, probably more towards this side, to make getting in and out a little easier and a little less being afraid of stepping on any babies, since they like the wood pile so much. Any other suggestions, let us know. And have a very great day. And may you walk with God.